Hello and welcome to Zak's Traders Cafe. Today I'm joined by Richard Horwood, who's Chief Operating Officer at Electric Guitar. How are you today, Richard?
Very well, thank you, Zach. How are you?
Very well too. We have a bit of news from Electric Guitar, which underlines the way that you've come to market and you want to hit the ground running.
That's right. It's a buy and build strategy. It always was. And today we make our second acquisition, which is a combination of creating synergies, bringing in IP, and improving and in-housing our sales and marketing activities.
Right, and one of the main points with Electric Guitar, as with all sort of techie companies, is that it takes a bit of work to explain to largely resources-based investors in London what you're doing and why you should be involved or one would be thinking of Electric Guitar.
Okay, so the context for the whole business is the fact that all big advertisers and marketers are moving towards what we call first-party data, which is collecting in their own information about their consumers and their prospective customers, rather than relying on the third-party cookies that they get from Google and various other people. And that's coming anyway, and has been coming anyway as a result of privacy regulations, consumer pressures, and even AI, where everyone now expects a very personalized engagement with people marketing products and services. And you can't do that unless you have good information about those consumers as the marketing companies. You can't rely anymore on just third-party data that's anonymous and you don't really know who it is. So that's what we're about. We're about consolidating solutions and technologies that actually help marketers access and engage with their consumers and get that first party data from them.
So first party data is good because it's more accurate in terms of the profiles of viewers and listeners and customers, and also it's a lay of the land anyway in terms of regulation, etc.
That's right. I mean, there are different ways of getting the first party data and different kinds of data. I mean, the key thing is for marketers to be able to engage better with the people who visit their websites or their other services. And you can collect it in different ways. One of the things that this acquisition does for us, it brings us a software that, for example, does situational targeting, which is different from contextual targeting, which most people, I think, will know about. So you don't just know that your ad is going into a website or a media that is targeting certain people. You actually get to know what those people who are visiting you are doing, how they are behaving. Are they just having a cup of tea in the morning? Are they on their way to work? Are they using a mobile? Are they using a laptop? What is their situation as well? Now, that's different to contextual targeting. And that's one of the things that Mymyne, this company we're buying, we just agreed to buy, brings to us the ability to do situational targeting as well.
And just again, trying to understand all this, your position or Electric Guitar's position in this, presumably first party data is like the new rock and roll, it's the new railroad in tech, and you want to be one of the first people to stake your claim or be a major driver in that particular move.
Absolutely. And we are one of the reasons we floated is because there are quite a lot of businesses out there that need the extra resources you can get from the public markets to grow. And the other thing that we do is we are specialists in commercializing that sort of capability. Most of the tech businesses are very good tech, but they're not necessarily very expert or have deep expertise in commercializing and making money out of the tech. And that's one of the things we bring. And again, it's another reason why we're buying Mymyne, because Mymyne actually had the deal to do that for 3Radical, which you'll remember was the company that we reversed into, having been a SPAC. We reversed into them a few months ago. And they were already using Mymyne to provide them with the sales and marketing services that they didn't have in-house. And one of the things we're doing by buying Mymyne now is in-housing the whole of that capability, so that we can then apply it much more easily and more efficiently to all the companies we buy. So that's one of the key parts of the strategy that Electric Guitar has always said we'll be bringing to the market.
And presumably by commercializing these companies, you'll be commercializing yourself and revenues and all the good stuff will result somewhere down the line.
Absolutely. I mean, you have to take these businesses, you have to review them and productize them well, bring them to market well, make sure you're presenting them well. One of the things that we've been doing is, we said when we bought Through Radical, is creating a more user-friendly version of their extremely sophisticated product. It's called Voco Solution Portal. And that is something we've already brought now to a minimum viable product. And we're now presenting that to Through Radical's customers and prospects. And that's the kind of thing that Electric Guitar is bringing to the party. We're actually bringing that commercial capability and insight to the businesses that we're buying.
And just to sort of get a final overview, obviously you're here in the UK, but presumably this is an international scalable business and concept. Are you ahead of the pack, in the middle of the pack? Is there a gold rush to do what you're doing at the moment?
There is a gold rush, but there are very few companies in our position that are able to offer paper. And this is an all-paper deal, and other deals that we're looking at will be probably all paper or largely paper deals. Very few companies in our particular sector and focus able to do that in the UK. So I think we are quite special in that respect. The other thing I should say is that not only is this an all-paper deal, but a lot of the consideration, nearly half of it, is actually deferred for a year and conditional on achieving certain performance targets. So it's a very good value deal from our point of view.
Well, congratulations on the deal. In the meantime, Richard Horwood, CEO, Electric Guitar, thank you very much indeed.
Thank you, Zak.